Online students. Am I audible, students? Okay. Yes. Those who says good evening, I am also saying good evening. So let's move to the further. In the previous class, we have completed the part of that index. You take index of files. There we discussed the reading the data and writing the data with various examples. Now I'm going to discuss, actually, at the end of it, I want to discuss random access files. I would like to go to random access files now. First, I will talk about random access file and I'll talk about pickling and unpickling. This is a major topic today. This is our agenda here. Okay. So let's start here. Let's move to the further. This is our major topic. And before that, there is a topic called random access files. Random access files I want to take up. So here, random access files. What do you mean by random access file? Can you answer my question? Farhana Khan. So fine, ma. So if you read the notes well, if all of them reads the notes well, I'm fine. If anybody not reading, I'm okay. Okay. Start start discussing now. Random access file. What do you mean by random access file? Come on. What do you mean by random access file? You know, you don't know. Huh? Don't know. What do you know? You know that? Look mirror. So look at that. Close that topic. What do you mean by random access file? Accessing file with name size. Oh, I'm not say that is the first mistake in the world. So coming to the point back, now I'm going to talk about it. Random access file, I'm going to say random access file. Accessing the data, any data of the file randomly, that is called random access file. Okay. So go to hyd.data. This is the hyd.data. I want to access capitals. I want to access capital. I want to access capital. In this file, in this file, I want to access the word called programming. In this file data, I want to access the word founder. In this entire file, I want to access faculty. In this entire file data, I want to access Python. That is called what? Random access file. Accessing the data of file at any moment, at any point of time, at any data. That is known as what? Random access file. How to do that random access file? How to access it? Accessing the randomly from the file require two files. One is called tell. One is called tell. And one more is called what seek. There are two functions are available. One is a tell and one more is a seek. Let me go to the example so that you can understand the meaning of what seek and tell functions. Through an example, I will go for it. Let's go for KVR1 data. This is my data here. Small data here, small value available here. Or I want to take something like this. In single line, I will take it. So you can understand HYD is the capital of TS, TS. Like this, I'm having. Let us go to that random access file concept here. Simple example, I'll tell you first. Go to that random access file. Random access file example1.py. Random access file example1.py. So there I'm going to say program for demonstrating how to access the data how to access the data randomly from file. From file. Come on, with open kvr1 dot data, kvr1 dot data, comma what or as fp. Do you know, students? Once you read the data from the file, this is my file. Once you take this file, once you take this file, the data in the file is simply organized in the form of our index memory management. Do you know index memory management? Come on. So what is the index of H? 0. Index of Y is 1. Index of D is 2. Space is 3. Is like that each and every letter is having what? Index. So the big data which is present in the file is definitely having what? Some sort of indexing will be done. How we do normally for one index? Like that I am having the index for this entire data. Are you able to follow? So coming to the point back here, now I want to go for indexing. Suppose if you want to find out the index mechanism, for this data you want index mechanism, go to the place here, you know that students, go to the place here, I'll take, go to, what is this, now run as administrator. So here I'm having this data, this is equal to HYD is, I'll write a double like this, HYD, HYD is the HYD is the capital of TS. This is the one I am having like this. How do you print the indices of this data? How do you print the indices of this data? Hmm. Enumerate. Very good. Who said? Very good. Nice. Good. Keep it up. For index comma char, index comma char in enumerate of S, print of what index and then its value, format of what index comma char, index comma char. You see this data, see students, HYD, H is HYD, space the is 4 and 5, 6, T, HYD is the THE, 10 is the space, is the space, and next after that, what is coming? Capital. What is this line is called backslash n? Backslash n. Are you seeing this backslash n? And again here it is having other kind of values. I think you are understanding. Backslash n also will have the index. So 10 and then 11. That means it is going to have some value also will be maintaining. So let us go to the environment here. This is the data. Go to the place. I'm going to get it. I want to read only HYD. Only HYD I want to read. Only HYD. What is the index? ఇప్పుడు చూపించాను కదా. What is the index? 0, 1, 2. 0, 1, 2. 0, 1, 2 is called what? 3. I want to read 3 letters. So how do I do that? File data is equal to fp dot, there is a function called read of 3. Read of 3. It will read only 3 characters. First of all, I want to tell you where is that fp points. See, kvr1 dot data is opened. kvr1 dot data is opened. kvr1 dot data is opened. Here it is having what? HYD is the like that capital of, yes, like that it is having. Now it is pointing, students. FP is pointing here. FP is pointing there. And it is having 0, 1, 2, 3 like that it is having. FP is always pointing to the starting letter, student. Starting of the file it is pointing. How do you know it is pointing to starting? Starting means what? 0th index it is pointing. To find out that initial index, initial index of initially, I'll write like this. Initially, FP points to, FP points to, FP points to. I am writing dot format of, or I can write it points to. Directly I'll write it. FP dot tell. FP dot tell. What is the function now? Tell is a function which will tell where is FP is pointing. Your friend is asking now, tell me where are you? Are you in SR Nagar or in Amirpet or where are you? Tell me. Are you telling the location or not? Tell will give you where is the FP points to. FP points to which index? 0. Run this now. Run this now. Where it is pointing to? That indicates where is my FP is exactly pointing to HYD. H it is pointing. From H I want to read how many letters? 3 letters. How do you read now? Come on. File data is equal to FP dot read how many? 3. From where? 0. 0, 1, 2. 3 letters. Kept in where? File data. File data. So, file data is equal to, what is that now? File data. Where is FP pointing now? Now. FP points to. FP points to. FP points to. Tell me. Comma. FP dot what? Tell. How many letters it read? 3. Come on, go. Go. What is that? H. 1 letter. Second letter. Third letter. Where is FP points to? Space. What is the space position? మధు బాబులు ఏం రాదు మీకు అసలు ఎందుకు మీరు go to home. What is it now? Come on. 3. So 3. Go to that. Run now. Run now. Where is FP is pointing to? 3. Of course. Why this bracket unnecessary? Okay. Bracket I used. I don't want to write. Dot format of what? FP dot tell. Run this now. 3. Did you understand this controlling of the data, how to read it? Okay. From there, I want to read again what? From there, I want to read again what? From there, I want to read again what? It is pointing to the space. Space is 1 letter. Space is 1 letter. Is the another space I want to read. And space left side is right side space. Totally how many letters? 4. 4 letters I want to read. When I read 4 letters, where is FP pointing to? T. It points to T. It points to T. Now I'm going to write it. Go to this code. Again, I will read this data. Again, I will call it as what? Here it is going to be. Here it is going to point to 4 letters I want to print. 4 letters means what it print? Space is space. Where it is pointing to? Space it is pointing means what it is? It is called what now? It is going to be called as what? 3. What is this now? 0, 1, 2. This is called what? 3, 4, 5, 6. Where it is pointing to? 7 it is pointing. Run this now. Coming to this now. 7 it is pointing. What is red? Space before, space after. Do you know how to remove space before and space after? Which function? Strip, 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 L strip, R strip, strip. So, strip, coming to the point of it. If you write it, strip, if I write it, strip, what is happening? That before and after will be eliminated. See that it is eliminated. Actually, the space will not be seen before and after. Directly I wrote it like that. So here, students, if you follow me carefully, now I'm going to apply strip not necessary. Just for awareness, I wrote it. Did you understand? Where it is pointing to now? Where it is pointing to? 7. What is the 7th letter data? Only 7th letter data is T. Now I want to read only, this is the T. Now I want to read this THE. How many? Three. Three letters I am reading. Three letters I will read it. Be careful. Now I am going to say three letters I want to read. Three I am writing. Three. What it will be read? THE. THE. What is the THE data there? It is called what? 7, 8, 9. That will write. Where it points to? Where it points to 10 now. Slash. Slash n, and next it is coming to where? Capital. Just observe it. Just observe it. That's why I took a small data here. That's why I took a small data. Run this now. Where it is pointing to? Come on. 10. 10. After that, 7 is over. 7 is done. It is pointing to this now. 7, 8, 9. It is pointing to what? 10. 10. Now 10 onwards. It is saying that it is what? 10. Now I will read the same data. I will read what I am reading. Three letters I want to read. Three letters. Three letters I want to take up. Three. Three letters I want to run it. See these students. What is the answer now? CA. CA. What is that CA? Go to that. What is this now? 7, 8, 9. Backslash N now. 10, 11, 12, 11, 12. Backslash N now. 10, 11, 12. What is that? 12. CA. That what is the left out one? Backslash n. So backslash n also will have one index. That is my point to consider. Do you understand? So this is 12. It is pointing to 12. That is nothing but what? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. From 12 onwards, I want to target as what? PITAL. PITAL I want to read. How many letters I want to read? 5 letters I want to read. Go to the place. Now I want to say 5 letters I want to read. Last and final. 5 letters I want to read. 5 letters. Now I will go for what? See that PITAL. Where is my data present to? Where is my FP points to? 19. It is pointing to 19. 19 is nothing but what? Space. Did you understand? That means to access the data randomly, student must have the complete knowledge about indices, which is really called complex. That's why we'll prefer to go for what? Database. Of course, it is a small letters. That is okay, fine. But when I go to HYD.data, I want to get founder word. I want to get it. Founder word. What do you have to count? This onwards 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. If we come to that, it will take 24 hours. To come to the founder, you will forget. You will forget something, you will forget. Again, it is the problem or not. So accessing the data randomly is a difficult process. That's why to avoid the difficulty to access the data randomly, there is a concept of what? Database concept is given, which is so easy to query the data, which is so easy to get the data also. That we are going to see. What is the first limitation of files? Accessing the data is complex. Accessing the data is difficult. So I'm going to take up students, go back to example, go back to this example once again, close this now, go back. Now I'm going to take up here from this. What is the pointer? You have seen it here. What is the last pointer? 19. From 19, I want to go to beginning. From 19, I want to go to beginning. HYD, I want to point to. I want to make my file pointer to point to where? HYD. How do you point to the HYD here? To point to reset the file pointer. To reset the file pointer, I'm writing to reset. To reset the file pointer. To reset the file pointer, we use seek function. What is the function name? Seek function. Tell me, how do we do that? FP dot seek of 0. I'm resetting to whom? 0th index. Simple. In your car, you are having bunch of songs. 100 songs are there. You want to listen 89 song. There is an option is there, a seek option is there. I'll go to that and I will set the song number. It will go to that song number directly. Are you following me? So suppose if you want to go to this place, seek of 0. Suppose if you want to go to this, the I want to go for it. What I said already, 0. I already said students, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I want to go to 7th place. It is easy for me to go to 7th place. 7th, 7th place. Now tell, ask. Now where is that FP is pointing after seek? Now FP points to, FP points after seek function, after seek function. Now it is going to tell, what is the position now? What is the position now? 7. I reset to back. Earlier this position was what? FP. Am I resetting or not? Now how do you read that? Now I will read 3 letters. I will read 3 letters. I will read 3 letters again. Here I will read 3 letters. What is this now? Here, 3 letters. The and 7 plus 3 letters. What is that now? 10. I want to reset back to whom? I want to reset back to whom? 0th position. I want to reset back to where? 0th position. How do you reset back to 0th position? Now I'll go to this place. Here. Come on. 0. Yes. You see, that is going to be 0. 0. From 0, I want to read the complete data. Come on now. Read complete data. Read complete data from file. How do you read complete data? File data is equal to fp dot read off. Complete data, read off. Now say what now? What is this now? File data is equal to, what is this? File data. File data. Done. And the last index of this, last position I'm printing. Are you following, students? Complete data, that is HYD, the capital of everything is printed. So see that last one. HYD is the capital of TS. Now FP dot, last one is what? 25. Clear now? So what are the two functions we are getting here? What are the two functions we are getting here? Come on. Tell of, seek of. These are the two functions that are called what? Random access file. It's not a difficult, first of all. It is not a difficult. Understand? This seek function, once again, I will revise it. In pickling and unpickling concept also, I will use it. I'll try to show you how difficulty to use this seek function and then tell function. Okay, now? So this is not a big deal. Very, very simple. Tell will tell the position where FP is pointing. Here I will write it. Here I will write it. Tell. What is the syntax? File pointer object dot tell. What is this now? Use. What is that? Index of file pointer. Index of what? File pointer. Index of file pointer. Getting me? Next, what is another one? File pointer dot file pointer dot file pointer dot seek function of what I will write? Index. I'll write it. Index will set will set file pointer to point to the specified index. Specified index. Specified index. Are you following me? Specified index. Getting my point? Now, coming to this now. So wherever we get it, we are going to get the data something like this. Now I'm going to ask you, so VSS Ramakrishna is having a doubt. What is the doubt? Doubt of VS Ramakrishna is, sir, read of 5. How PVM takes exact word without entering index position. Read of 5 I did not say. Read of 5 I did not say. I said what? Initially where it is pointing? 0. Initially when I make my car media player, which song will come when I keep my pen drive? First song will come. I don't want the song. Directly I go to 85 song. I'll go for set the option, seek option. From ninth song I want, I will set the pointer. From that pointer, it will go. Right or not? So it is simple. Wherever you want, you can go for just moving the file pointer. Understand, Ramakrishna? So, Tulsi, sir, which database will you use? As you said, to take data from database. I already said in the class. Already said now. Already said. Anything, if I am introducing, I will also already said ma Tulasi. 4 days back only I said, Oracle I said, MySQL I said, these things you need to make it install. So don't ask me, sir, install and show me Oracle and MySQL, because I am not a faculty for Oracle and MySQL. Most I can help you. I may keep the link for it, Oracle software link, MySQL software link. I may keep it in Google Drive, but I am not showing the installation procedure of that. Take care by yourself. Right now, I think you are understanding, Ramakrishna. You are understanding this word. I think so. Shall I move to the further? Yes. So Ramakrishna, are you okay? So did you understand? When we give read 5, how PVM takes exact word without entering index position. I'm not going to say read 5. We are setting FP dot what here before writing that FP dot what I'm doing seek of what 5. So FP is pointing to which index? Fifth index. From fifth it will read 5 characters. Simple. Correct. So simple student, this is the one. Let us go to the carefully. This is about random access file, and one is tell and one more is seek. Very easy, not a difficult. Now I'm entering into the most important process. What is that? Pickling and unpickling. So let us start pickling concept here. Pickling, and next is called unpickling operation. Just 5 minutes. Within 5 minutes, you must understand. Then I'll go to the coding. I'll go to the coding. Okay. Coding I am going to. Tell me. In our case of read operation and write operation, writing the data to the file. Careful. What is the use of write operation? What is the use of write operation? Transferring the temporary data from the file, from the objects of main memory into the file of secondary memory. What is the purpose of what? Write operation. Good. That we can do by using write off, by using write lines off. We with at the time of using write and write lines, we already understood these two functions will write the data to the file in the form of what? Value by value, value by value. That takes lot of time. That takes lot of time. In simple word, I'm having an object. I'm having an object with 10 values. 10 values are present in where? 10 values are present in which object? List object. Which memory? Main memory. List is an object, right? Present into where? Main memory. This data, I want to save it into file of which memory? Secondary memory. This is called emp.data. Emp.data. What are we doing? If this is which operation? Write operation. In that, what are we doing? Choosing the file name, open the file name in write mode, perform cycle of write operations. First value written, second value written, third value, fourth value, fifth value, 10 times write operation is taking place. This is one of the time consuming process. Understood? If my object is containing, let us assume there exists an object with multiple values. When we want to transfer this object into the file of secondary memory by using write function and write lines function, it is internally taking multiple write operations. That is called one of the time consuming process. So today I'm not going to use what? Write function and what function? Write lines function I am not using. I am not using. Sir, is there any concept? We want to write this entire object at a time. This entire object data, at a time I want to put it into the file. At a time I want to put it into the file. At a time I want to put it into the file. At a time I want to put it into the file. At a time, I want to put it into the file. That is what is done by, that is only write operation. I want to keep this entire object of main memory with n number of values. We don't do n write operations by using write and write lines. We will perform all the data of this list which contains n values can be written with what operation? Single write operation can be saved that entire object data. Understanding that? If it is n values are there, n times write operation, n times write line operation. I want to transfer what? All n values to be saved at a time as a record by using what operation? One write operation that can be done by the function name called what? Dump off. What is the function name? Dump off. The process of saving this entire object data at a time into the file of secondary memory by performing single write operation is called pickling. Is called pickling. Pickling. What is the definition of pickling? The process of saving entire object data of main memory into the file of secondary memory by performing single write operation is called pickling. In Java, it is known as object serialization. To implement this pickling, we will use the function called what? Dump. Every function of Python belongs to what? Module. What is the module name? Pickle. Pickle dot dump. What is that? Pickle dot dump. Pack. Module name dot dump. I will pass what here? Object comma file pointer. Pickle dot dump of object comma file pointer, so that that entire object will be saved at a time into the file of which memory? Secondary memory. Understood? So how do you implement the pickling here? What is the meant by pickling? Pickling participates in which operation? What is the older meaning of pickling? Write lines. That will take lot of time. What is the advanced version of write and write lines? Dump. The process is called what? Pickling participates in which operation? Write operation. Students, when I'm going to write this entire object data into the file of secondary memory, ensure that the file must be in the binary format. Which format? Binary format, not in text file format. It is in binary format. Did you understand this? Now, let us, how do you implement these steps now? First step I am going to do. First step. What is the module I am using? Come on, first what you will do? Import what module? Pickle. Second one is called what? Choose the file name and open in which mode? Write mode. Next, third one is what? Prepare a collection object. Prepare an iterable object. Why iterable object? Iterable object means contains more than one value or not. Next, fourth step is what? Save this entire object into this file or not. Use which function? Dump function. Dump function. Pickle dot dump of what? Obj comma file pointer. That's all. Four steps are there to implement what operation? Pickling. What is meant by pickling? Saving the entire data at a time into the file. By performing how many write operations? One write operation. That is known as what? Pickling. Understand? So pickling advantage is what? Within one write operation, I can transfer everything. If it is a normal operation, if you take it, if I have 10 values here, 10 times I am performing write operation. But I want to perform how many times? One time only I want to perform. So that I will use what function? Dump function. So write functions one side, dump function one side. Which one is having an advantage? Dump. Understood? Clear? Now I am going to enter into the next stage I am going to enter. Okay, students, take it off. Now this is my file. This is my file. Online students, did you understand up to here? Did you understand the stage of write operation? Quickly. Quick. Everybody. Next, I am going to enter into the next student. Careful. Now I am going to take it. This is my file. Secondary memory also. Secondary memory. under that emp dot data, then Rosam, and next author, and 9.6 and 20 TR, and next scientist 10.9 and 30, and next is called a DR, is an SC, now 4.5. This is called what? Records. Records. Now I want to do what today? Now I want to do what today? I want to read the data. Earlier, what we used to do? This is called main memory. We used to do this data. How we used to read this data? We used to read the data into the object of main memory by using which function? Read function, read lines function. How this will be done? Value by value. If my record is containing, if my record is containing four values, first time value will be written red, second time red, third time red, fourth time red. Four times these values will be red. Is it not waste of time? And now what is my interest? What is my interest? This entire record to be read only one time only. This entire record is called a collective information, grouped information. I want to read once. You may say, sir, I will use read function. Read function will read total data, but I want to read my own record data. Understood or not? So if you read by using read function, again you have to apply indexing concept, and you don't know what is the last index value of your record. Correct or not? So I want to read the complete record at a time by using how many read operations? One single read operation. The process of reading the complete record from the file of secondary memory into the object of which memory by performing single read operation is known as what? Unpickling. Unpickling operation participates in which operation? Read operation. So I am going to take up here the process of reading the complete data from where? File of secondary memory into the object of which memory? For that I am using a function name called what? Load. What is the function name? Load. Of what will pass? File pointer. This is present in the module called what? Pickle. Pickle dot what? Load. Pickle dot load of FP. Beginning, where is FP is pointing to? 0. 0 means what? First record. First record. That entire first record will be read. Load will read the entire first record. Will be keeping in where? OBJ. And next it will FP will point to which record? Second record. Again I will load. Again I will load. Again I will load. All the records will be loaded. If no more records are there, it will give you what? EOF error. Which error? EOF error means what? It is first record, second record, third record. No more records are available. That is known as what? End of file record. Spell out. End of file record. That error is known as what? EOF error. Are you reading or are you understanding or not? So load function is much faster than which functions? Read and read lines. Write and write lines function advanced one is what? Dump. Read and read lines advanced one is what? Load. So what is the what is the unpickling operation? And see that unpickling operation also need to ensure that file must be opened in read mode. In which format again? Binary. What are the steps here? Import the pickle module. Second one is what? Open the file, choose the file and open in which mode? Read mode. Third one is called what? Come on. Open the file and choose the file and open in which mode? Read mode. Next. 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 Once you open the file, FP is pointing to first record now. I need to write what? Pickle dot load. Load of what? FP. FP. This I'll keep it into loop. Loop. It will go on reading until what it takes place. COF error is taking place. It will go on getting it. And left side I will write what? Variable name. Why variable name is required? To hold the pickled data. Pickled data will be unpickling. That will be stored in this place. This is an object which is residing in which memory? Main memory. This is the steps for unpickling operation. So pickling and unpickling operations are going to enhance the performance of normal write operations and normal read operation. Clear? So at present, write and write lines are little older. Dump is a little advanced than write and write line. Read and read lines is older, and the present one is a dump load. Understand? Write lines advanced one is dump. Read lines advanced one is, that's all. Students in online, did you understand the pickling advantage? Pickling advantage with one write operation, I can write the entire object data. With unpickling, with a single read operation, I'll read the entire record from the file of secondary memory into object of main memory. Clear or not clear? Let me show you the concept now, students. I'm going to show you the files once. There I'll open pickling and unpickling now. So here, start carefully read out this now. Pickling, unpickling is a Python terminology, Java related terminology, object serialization and deserialization. Why I'm writing this? Because in 2 years back, one student went to interview. One Java person is converted into Python very recently that time. Of course, he's a very good guy. I hope though. I hope so. He asked a question called what is serialization? The student said that I did not say that time. Pickling and unpickling only I used to say. Because Java is Java terminology, Python is Python terminology. Java mixing, Python mixing, student will not understand. That time, Java programmer, he was migrated to Python. He asked a question, what is the data object serialization in Python? He asked. He said, it is not there in Python, he said. Then he said, maybe he's a good guy, I think so. Object serialization is in Java. It is in Python pickling. Do you know pickling? Student said, yes, I know, he said. So next day he came and asked me, sir, object serialization, pickling are the same. Yes, this is a Java terminology. This is a pickling is a Python terminology. Of course, he was selected and that he is there in a very good company in Siemens, is in Bangalore based company as a data analyst now. So coming to the point of it, pickling concept. Shall we start the data? Start reading now. Pickling. Let us assume there you have to think this part, this transition. This is a main memory and entering into where file. Which operation now? Write operation. I am talking about that. Come on. Let us assume there exists an object which contains multiple values. Here, to save or write an object data from main memory into the file of secondary memory by using write and write lines, they transfers the values in the form of value by value, and it is one of the time consuming process because of multiple write operations. To overcome this time consuming process, we must use the concept of pickling. The advantage of pickling concept is that with a single write operation, we can save or write entire object data of main memory into the file of secondary memory. Did you understand? Definition of what? Pickling. The process of saving or transferring entire object content into the entire object content of main memory into the file of secondary memory by performing single write operation is called pickling. Pickling concept participates in write operation. Already you know. Next, coming to the point back, here I am going to say steps for implementing pickling. Import pickle module. Here pickle is one of the predefined module. Choose file name and open it into write mode. Create an object with a collection of values called what? Like list, number, name, marks, and everything. Use a dump of pickle module. Dump save the content of any object into the file with a single write operation. Syntax pickle dot dump object comma file pointer. Note that pickling concept always takes the file in binary format. Clear or not clear? Clear. Go to what next? Unpickling. Let us assume they exist. Now you have to think from where. This is my file. This is my file. First record, second record, third record, like that. I want to read this record data into where? Main memory. Into where? Object. Object. I hope you are following me. So from file into, this is called what concept? Unpickling. This is a record. Start. Let us assume there exists a record with multiple values in a file of secondary memory. To read or transfer the entire record content from file of secondary memory, if we use read or read lines, then they read record values in the form of value by value. And it is one of the time consuming process because of multiple read operations. To overcome this time consuming process, we must use the concept of unpickling. The advantage of unpickling concept is that with a single read operation, we can read entire record content from the file of secondary memory into the object of main memory. Understood that? Definition of what? Unpickling. The process of reading or transferring entire record content from the file of secondary memory into the object of main memory by performing single read operation is called unpickling. Unpickling concept always participates in read operations. Steps for implementing unpickling concept. Import pickle module. Choose the file name and open it into read mode. Use load of pickle module. Load of is used for transferring or loading entire record content from the file of secondary memory into object of main memory. Object name is equal to pickle dot load of file pointer. Note that unpickling concept always takes the file in binary format. This is called pickling and unpickling. Shall we start up? Open the notes. Online students, is the concept clear? Don't buttify. Don't take any additional paper and don't buttify and don't write. No question is coming in academics like 15 marks or 20 marks. Define pickling, write steps. Define unpickling, write steps. Academically, that is an answer. Actually, total academic systems to be changed nowadays. See, if I become chief minister, first thing is, first I will go to colleges. Total textbook removed. Python only. 4 years. Java, 4 years. .NET, 4 years. By reading English, by reading social, map, Sri Lanka, Madhya Pradesh, East to West, Bay of Bengal, what you will do? Anything useful? Small school days you prepared project, something cardboard. You prepared something or not? You submitted in the school or not? Any marks are coming up? If you put that efforts on coding from childhood days onwards, how well it is? So first, when I become chief minister, you elect me next elections. At that time, I will become ready also. What I will do first, up to fifth class, English, science, everything over. Fifth class over. Sixth class, specialization. Python, Java, what? You have to 2 years complete. Seventh class you will become. Seventh to 10th, advanced of Python, advanced of Java. 10th class over. Project. 10th class complete project. You'll become software engineer. Now you can do that. No doubt in that. Now you in Finland, you take it Finland. Sixth class student is having robotics designs subject is there. 23 years old is there. You don't know what is robotic also. Correct. So you within 10th class, whatever people will explain, you will understand. There is no doubt in that. But mindset will be there. Once you come to engineering, na, your mind will become something hard, very hard. So, so come to the point of it. That's why student, no theory questions, total application based questions. Total application based. Let them fail. What happens? Nothing will happen. No exam fee collected. No exam fee collected. Free education for everybody. Free. No transportation free. If you come to footboarding, girls are doing footboarding now when I'm coming from all footboarding. I'm remembering my school college days. Girls are doing footboarding. And a full rush in Hyderabad. Hyderabad girls are free. So when I become chief minister, boys free, I will keep it. Now come to the point. Okay, next elections, go for a vote and reserve it. When I part contest, I will tell you. Okay, students, anyhow, come. Hmm. What is that? Monica is saying something. Yes, sir. We also used to thought sometimes if we have only one language throughout the BTech, it will be best for us. That's what I'm saying. So you studied networking, simulation and modeling, automata, that this mathematics, paper one, paper two, paper three, anything useful? Huh? Is it useful really in your companies? Huh? No. So today's generation school colleges are only gaining profit. No study, no knowledge, only certificate giving over. That's what I'm saying. So, okay, Abu Rafia. Okay, really good, sir. If you become education minister, not education minister, direct chief minister. No ministers with me. I am only whole and soul. One month minister. That's all. Not after 1 month. I will resign. I will change and I will resign. Right? Huh? Only burden on students, sir. Yes. Okay, Ma Monica. Thank you. Only girls are supporting. Boys are not supporting. Huh? Boys are not supporting. Okay, let it be. Boys are not supporting because boys are getting problem. Boys, okay, na? Will you elect me? No, no, no. We will not elect you, sir. This is only better, huh? Okay. Anyhow, open the notes. Write a Python program. OMC saying you become PM, sir. That much scene is not there. Even CM also I never. Just I'm joking with you. Just you need to. What I'm saying is try to make your future generation. Anything you are 23 years old, your thing is over. Your education is over. Your future generation, let them learn applications. Teach them. Teach them. మీరు అనుకోవచ్చు మాకొస్తే కదా అని. You may feel we must know now, like you know why you don't know, you know. Let them explain only application based. Don't buttify them. Write down. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will read which will read employee details from the keyboard. Employee details from the keyboard. Which will read employee details from the keyboard. Employee details from the keyboard, such as employee number, employee name, employee number, employee name, salary and designation, salary and designation, salary and designation, and save employee details in a file, and save employee details in a file, and save employee details in a file. How many ways are there to do it, students? Two ways are there. One program I already said. What is that? Number reading, name reading, marks reading, I saved in a file. But that is called what function I used? Write function. But today I want to use what? Dump I want to use. Which one is much performance wise good? Dump. Compared to what? Write. Okay. Let us move to the further. So I'll go to students. Today I'll use edit plus. Anything is okay. Go to the Python. So here program for program for reading, reading, employee, employee values, and save them as record in a file, in a file. So coming to the point back, come on, what is this now? EMP pick example1.py. Come on, start. Already steps are there now. Steps చూసుకుందామా సరే. Look at the steps and how easy. See, I said the concept here. I said the definition here. I said the implementation here. Everything systematic. Coding writing is last process. Tell me, what is the first one? That's all. Go to the place. Here I am taking. Here I am taking. Come on. Tell me. Import pickle. Import pickle. Import pickle. Import pickle. Come on. Next up. Next up. Choose the file name and open in where. Come on. Right mode. Good. Come on. With the open. What is this now? emp.data. Comma. What? First record, second record, third record, fourth record, fifth record. What is that? Good. A. A. As what? FP. Correct or not? Correct or not? Come on. emp.data. A. Correct or not? Quickly. Come on. Binary. Shamsuddin. Good student. A. B. Already said na Madhubavulu. Binary. నోట్ ఇక్కడ చూడండి, మీరు చాలా జాగ్రత్తగా ఉండాలి నా క్లాస్లో. నోట్ పెద్దగా రాశాను అక్కడ. ఎందుకని పెద్దగా చూడమని. టు సీ, ఓపెన్ యువర్ ఐస్ విత్ 360 degrees. దట్స్ వై క్యాపిటల్ లెటర్. Capital letter means urgency. English capital letter means urgency. Suppose if you violate the traffic rule in your challan when it is coming to your home, capital letter, please pay your challan, capital letter. Mean capital letter shows urgency. Do you know email writing? Email writing, you know? Huh? You know now. Email writing in any company, they will give 4 days training on you. 4 days, at least 3-4 hours daily. 12 hours email training will be there. Email writing. Today I'm going to home. నేను ఈ రోజు ఇంటికి వెళ్తున్నా. Writing in Telugu in mail, this is not the way. To write email, there are some rules and regulations are there, but you need to write it. Go to the place and then start. emp.data. A, B. Mandatory or optional? Mandatory. Compulsory, you need to write it. For email writing also an important thing. Okay, start. What should I do next? What should I do next? Create an object with a collection of values. Come on. Now I'll go for accept the employee values. Employee values from where? Keyboard. Come on. EMPNO is equal to int of input of enter employee number. Enter employee number. Next, ename is equal to input of enter employee name. Employee name. Okay. Next, sal is equal to float of input of what is this now? Enter employee salary. Enter employee salary. Next, what? DSG is equal to input of enter. Come on, ma. DSG. Enter employee EMP employee designation. Employee designation. Employee designation. I have 4 values with me, students. 4 values are there with me. Correct or not? Now I do what? Now I do what? If I write it, if I write these 4 values into the, if I write these 4 values into the file, how we need to write? fp.write of empno, fp.write of ename, fp.write of sal, fp.write of dsc. It will take cycle of write operations or not? But I want to do what? All at once. All at once means what I will do? Come on. To dump it, what is required? To dump it, what is required? See, pickle dot dump of what? Object. Which object? Iterable object. But how many objects I am having here? 4 objects are there. 4 objects need to keep it in one object or not? Which object that is? When you go to a shop, I purchased eraser, pencil, pen, and one chocolate. All these things, where I will keep it? Bag. What is that bag is called? List. List is allowing multiple values, either same type, different type, all the types with unique and duplicate. Simple. I'll keep these four values in where? List. Come on. Create create an empty list, create an empty list and place them, place which values? EMP values. In which of MP values? Come on, create. LST is equal to list of, come on, LST dot append of EMP LST dot append of ename, LST dot append of sal, LST dot append of DSG. Are you able to follow? All the LST values are coming here. That is my iterable object ready or not? What should I do now? What should I do? Pickle dot dump. Now save or what? Transfer. Transfer what data? LST data into the file. Come on, how do you do? Pickle dot dump of LST comma FP. FP pointing to which file? EMP dot data. EMP dot data. Beautiful. Once it is done, once it is done, what is this now? Employee record. Employee record saved in file successfully. Saved in file successfully. Now done. Now done. Are you able to follow, students? Very good. Now, after some time, I will do some changes with your help. First of all, are you following? And that too, I'll keep. This is only statements are written, only statements. Later, I will do some more changes, ma. Please keep in silent. This is clear, huh? Shall I run my code? Under online students, did you understand? Step number 1, step number 2, step number 3, 4, and step number 4, 5. Got it out, students? Now I will run my code. Go to the code, save it, save students. Go to your place now. I'll go to E colon 6 p.m. and files. Under that, save it. Here I am going to save it. EMP pick example 1.py. Okay, students, done. Go to the place here. Command prompt you go CMD, CMD. Here I am going to take up like this, like this. Going to say E colon KVR Python, and this is called 6 p.m. and the next is called what? Files. Coming to the place py. Come on, what is this now? My file name. See, enter employee number. Enter employee number. I say 100. I say 100 and say RS. Next salary is called what? 5.6. Designation is called author. Author. Employee record is saved in a file successfully. You see dir. What is my file name here? emp.data created or not? This is one record saved. To do another record, what should I do? Another time I have to run. Instead of writing another time to run, again I have to write one more time. Enter the employee number 200. Next is TR. Next is C3.4 is a scientist. Scientist. So I wrote it. Employee record saved in file successfully. How many records saved? 2 records. Understood? Now, if I want to make it to read again and again, I will use what? While loop. You know that logic already. You know that logic now. So students, I will write it. Here I will write it. What is that? File opened one time only. And what I will do? True. True. See students, I will write this case. Okay. Now I'll write it. After this, CH is equal to input of, what is this now? Do you want, do you want to insert another record? Do you want to insert another record? What is this now? Yes or no? Yes or no? I am writing if ch dot what lower of is equal to what? No. If I write it, print of what? I'll write it. Thanks for using this program. Thanks for using this program. So coming to this place, here I am writing. What is this now? Break. Following this. Try to run the students. Now, students, run this. Already how many records was inserted? Two. Be careful, ma. Try to understand. Enter the employee number 300 D or next is called some 2.3 and then SE. Employee record saved in file successfully. Do you want to insert another record? Yes. I'll say enter employee number 400. Now I will say MC. Now I'll say 6.7. 6.7. Say that is called what you know HR. I wrote it. Employee record saved successfully. Say no. Thanks for using this program. How many records are there? Four. Four or five? Four. Now I want to read the data. And go to the place. You see more in this place files. In this place files. What is my file name here? emp.data. Somewhere else there is a emp.data. Where is it? emp.data. Where is it? So here I am in 6 p.m. I need to come to 6 p.m. emp.data. Here it is there or not? And don't try to open it. Open. You don't open. I am opening. Because when you open, you will not do it. You will not keep it quiet. You will do something else. Don't open it. I am opening. You don't open it. So here this is the data. What is this data? Binary data showing in the symbols. And don't do anything else. By selecting everything, Control A, Control C, Control X, you don't do it. Don't do any operation on it. Simply don't touch it. Okay now? Now I will go for what? Reading the data. Shall I read the data? Now. Open the notes. Write a Python program. Online students, is this code is clear for everybody? This is the main statement I am using. Is this code is clear? Please respond. Write down. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will read employee records. Which will read employee records. Which will read employee records. Which will read employee records from. Which will read employee records from file. From file. In the bracket emp.data. emp.data. Close the bracket. Where it contains employee records. 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 Dear students, when you look at that, I entered 4 records. Employee numbers, employee name, salary, designations. And the data is not visible to me. Can you apply indexing on that? When I apply slicing on that? No. So compulsory I have to go for what? Another operation. That is another operation is one and only one operation is called unpickling. So I'm going for unpickling operation. Carefully try to follow. See students, now I'm going for unpickling operation. I'm going to take it. New, others, Python. Now I'm going to take it. EMP, unpick, unpick example.py. There I'm writing program for reading the records, reading the records from the file, reading the records from the file, reading the records from the file, where I'm writing emp.data, where it contains employee records, where it contains employee records. Okay, now I'm going to enter into the file. Start. Steps. Already I mentioned the steps. Steps. SEMA steps. What are the main thing today? Load. import what? Ante, that's all. So here, just close this unnecessary tabs. So start here. Start. What is this now? Come on. Import pickle. Import what? Pickle. Come on, next. Come on. Very good. With open emp dot data, comma, RB. Good. RBFP. RB na RA. If I write R, you will get error. You'll get error. Come on, next. RB. Next. Next. Where is my FP pointing to? First record. Pointing to first record. How do you read? Already there. Use load. How do you use it? Pickle dot load of what? Already it is there. Record. Record is equal to FP dot what? Pickle dot load of what? FP. నేనేం రాసా చదువుతారా? FP dot load అంట FP dot load. Pickle dot load. Don't do that. Pickle dot load of what? FP. Pickle dot load of FP. What is happening? Pickle dot load of FP, which is going to contain what? Record. Record. Now coming to the point of it. What is the record contains? First record data. First record was pickled or not? That data getting back to main memory. Main memory record is there. Record contains what? That pickled data. What is the type of record? List. Why list? Pickling time it was a list. Unpickling time also list. Pickling time it was a tuple. Unpickling time also tuple. Whatever you are pickling, unpickling time also it should be the same thing. You want to check it? See. Record comma type of what? Record. See. You may ask a question, sir, which record it knows? How do you know? My sir already said random access file. By default, FP points to which record? First record. First record index, first value is what? 0. So my FP is pointing to 0th place. 0th place. So FP is strictly pointing to first record. That complete first record kept into object. Load function will read the record from the file of secondary memory into the main memory, putting in the object of main memory, which is of type list. Run this code once. I'll write a lot of code, ma. First you see this now. Go to the place, E:, 6 p.m. I'll go to this place, files, and then here, unpickling data. Run this code, go to the place, py, unpickling. What I got it? First record. First record. It was what type? List type. Where is my FP pointing to? Once if complete data read, where is FP pointing to? Next record. You need not to know an index of second record first value. Because my FP pointing to directly to second record. That's the beauty of what? Load. Again read second record. Come on. Same. Record is equal to pickle dot load of FP. Print. Print the same. Print the same. Run it again. Second record. If I have 1000 records, will you write 1000 into 2 statements? Huh? No. Try to write it. Again, I will write it. Because of this process, you will create one logic. That is my intention of writing third time also. Third record, fourth record, coming. Fifth record I am writing, you will get EOF error. What is EOF error? End of file error. When you are reading the records from the file, when FP exceeds the records reading, you will get what? Like that. Your old knowledge will not go because it's a dog tail. Try to change by yourself. So you are getting what error here? Read that ran out of input. My inputs are 4 record. It ran out of input. Run ku past tense. Ran out of input. So what error it is? I need to handle it or not? Moreover, so coming to the point of it, here I'm going to write. I don't read these many times. If I have 1 lakh record 1 lakh times, I don't write. Then how do you write? Tell me now. Huh? What is that? While. Okay, good. While. True. Nice. Nice. Next. Come on. Next. Come on. Go to that. I'm writing. Record. Load. Record. Type of record. List. First record. List. Going to where again? While. Second record. Third record. Fourth record. All the records will be read. And finally, while true. No record. You will get what error? UIF error. So, you are getting all the records, but you are getting what? UIF error. Then, how do you write? Huh? Good. Where? Try. Which line I will write? Try. Before while. Okay, good. Stand up. Tell me. Try. Try. Colon. I'll press indentation. Good. Except at which line? Ninth line where my cursor is waiting. Line here. Come on. Except EOF error. Print. End of. End of records. End of records. Yes. End of records. Okay. Can I run? Okay. See. Stand up. Stand up. Don't sit down. See what is happening. End of records. End of records. Good. Now. End of records. I don't want anything end of records. What to do? What to do? Good. Next. What I will do? Simply I will do what? End of records. It is coming. What to do next? I'll go for, I'll write it. End of records. I don't want to print it. I'll simply say what? Break. If I simply write break, what is happening? All the records are printing. Break is returning. You are writing break, but break is written out of the while loop or not? Then what to do? That's why I make you to stand. So you are correct. 75 marks you got it, but 100 marks I want. So here, try we should not write over there. We should write try in where. Finally, try, finally, also, finally, raise. By saying all these things, nothing matching. Here you need to write it. While loop. Where is the exception is occurring? That statements only we need to write within the try block. While loop is not raising the exception. Inside the while loop, read pickle dot load is raising the exception. So that statement only we need to write under except. Sit down. Good. EOF error. There I am going to write it. Break. Break. And before that one decorative line. One decorative line like this. One end of the line to close that things. I'm writing. Save this code. See this now. I got my records. I got my records or not? This line is coming when the exception is coming. What the exception is coming? That line I am getting it. Are you following me? And these records, this is a record I got it. It is coming in the list format. I want to print properly. How do you print properly? Same. For value in where? Record. What is the first value coming? In this place, this is a record, right or not? What is the first value? 100. I need to print 100. Print. Come on. What is this now? Double quotes. What is this now? Dot format of val, comma. After printing 100, I must give some space. I must write RS. I must give some space. 6.7. I must give author. After printing first record, I need to bring to the new line. Why new line? For new record. Again, new line for new record. I'll say end is equal to what? Backslash T. Because of that, for that record, that values printing in which line? Same line. Once that line is over, these record values are also over or not? It come out of the for loop, will bring to the next line. Print if I use it, it will bring to the new line. Try to run this now. Try to run this now. Got it? Are you getting this? Suppose if we don't use this one, what happens? All of them print in the same line only. Save this line. See that it is printing. Everything printing in the same line. Everything printing in the same line. Uncontrolled process it becomes. To avoid that, systematically, once the record values are over, you will be getting it. Are you following me? So run this code and see this now. Got it. Understood? Go to the next program. Pickle program you see once again. Pick example 1.py. 500 and kV. Here I'll write 0.0 and the next is called a trainer. So I'll write it like this. So trainer, like this I said. Saved. No, I said. Now I will run my previous code. Unpickle program, I will run it. What I got it? I got my data or not? Got it or not? Yes. This is the way how you can do it. How I did this? See the logic. Are you understanding? These logics are solid logics. Whether you write in classroom or in real time, whatever it is, you will have same logics. Python only, everywhere, every company if you go. Correct or not? So that's very simple. This process, I want to tell you, this is unpickling and pickling. This one I want to tell you through functions. Already you know, just I am taking one sample case study here. What is the time now? 7:33, no problem. Within 2 minutes, I'll do some case study. Try to follow. See students, this I will take it. Now I'm taking ma, carefully follow. Now I'm taking, here I'm writing EMP. Everybody need to follow. Example 2. I'm keeping in where? DEF, save record. Save record. Save record. Right. This one I'm writing it. This is what I'm going to keep it. This is called what, ma? File name. This is called what here? File name. And next is what? Module name. This is one file. Why I made it? Because I want to prepare one menu driven application. Okay. Next, see students, I will write it. In this, there is a chance of employee number wrong you may enter. Wrong you may enter means what? I will write here try. Try. Wrong means what you will enter? You may enter what? Employee number. You may enter what? XYZ 123 like that. Will you allow that? No. I will write what there? What I'll write there? Except. What is this now? Yes. Value error. Value error. Say what now? Print. Don't enter ALNUMs, comma STRs and the symbols for what? EMPNO and what? Shall. Shall also I'm using float or not? Yes. Done. For this I am writing exactly indentation you take care ma. Except written. And it is in the while loop only. If anything wrong, it will be repeated again. Are you following me? Save this part. EMP example. Pick example 2.py. Okay. Done. Done, students. Next, I'm going to say unpickle example also I want to take students. Unpickle example also I want to take students. Here I am writing unpickle example 2. That also I will write it. What is this now, ma? Read record. Read record. I'll say here. I'll say here. This is the one. This is the one. I mentioned it. This is also called what here? File name and what next term? Module name. Module name. Save it. Save it. Now I'm going to take up done. Now what I will do now? Students, be careful now. I'm taking one more Python file. I will write it. Something like emp pick menu dot py. Pick and unpick. Pick and unpick menu dot py. de of de of menu. Students, print of something like, students, star 50. 50. See, mom, print of employee operations. Only two operations I'm giving. If you get it, you do extend this case study. Now I'm writing extend this case study. Print of what? Backslash T 1. What is this now? Save employee data. Save employee data. Print of what? Backslash T to read data. Employees data. EMP's data. Next is called what? Print third backslash T. Say next is called what? Exit. Exit. Are you following this? This is known as what here? File name and what next? Module name. Module name. దీన్ని కూడా సేవ్ చేస్తాను. Save it. Done. Done. See students how simple it is. Now I will go to EMP pick unpick main program I will write or not. Yes. See students, I think you are following me. See here, employee unpick pick demo.py. I'm writing. Come on. I'm going to take up. First menu I will get it or not? Menu. I'll get it menu. This menu I will call it. See, menu. I'll call it as what? Menu. Menu. Menu means what? From which program? This place. Here I am using everything you have to type it. If it is, you do it in PyCharm only. In PyCharm, it is so easy for me. No need to type. If I press one thing, automatically other thing will come. If you do that, full concentration will be there. Import what? Menu. Menu. Please write this. This is called main program. I am integrating my total logic students. Okay. Now see students. Save this. Save this content. Go there. Run this mount. Py. This data. This is my operations. See that once. 1 minute. I'll go to this place. I say backslash T. I go for it. See this now. Employee operations. Are you able to follow? Right. Go to that. Here I will go for what? Enter your choice. Come on. Start with main program. Main program. Tell me students. Int of input of enter your choice. Enter your choice. Okay. Choice. Match CH. Match CH. So case 1. Case 1. Pass. Case 2. Pass. Case 2. Pass. Case 3. Case 3. Pass కాదు. You are not pass, sir. Thank you. Thanks for using this program. Thanks for using this program. I'll say what now? Break. Break. And of course, I'll use while loop also. Only break is called wrong. What is this now? Case underscore. Print of what? Your selection of operation is wrong. Your selection of operation is wrong. What is this now? Try again. Try again. So that time I will write it what? While while true. While true I am writing. Okay. While true. So done students. While true. I said here selection of operation is wrong. Try again. This will be showing. Save this code. Try to run this once. See. Run. I say enter your choice 34. Your selection of operation is wrong. Try again. I will say this third missing. I'll say 3 because it is exiting. And in this menu, I need to write what? 3 for what? Exit. Correct or not? 3 for exit students. Now, students, carefully follow. Enter your choice. 3. Okay. 23. Okay. Now I'm entering. Enter your choice. KVR. Choice is integer, but I'm entering string. Value error will come or not? That also I want to handle it. How do you do it? Go to the place. Here I am writing try, try. Super. Simply good example. I'll go to what? Except value error. Value error. Print of what? Don't enter. Don't enter. Don't enter. mm, Don't enter ALNUMs, STRs, symbols, symbols, and floats for choice of operation. Choice of operation. Enter what value? Into values. Okay. Run. See students. Done. Say KV12. Don't enter ALNAMs and etc. Enter into values. 1.2. Don't enter like that. Correct. You say next 1 no. No operation because I wrote pause. 2. Pause. 3. Exit. Now I will integrate my code. Under pause, what function I will call? Come on, guys. What is my example 2? What my function is? Very good. Save record. Yes, save record. From save record means what? From what is my module now? EMP, pick example 2. EMP, pick example 2. Come on. Import, save record. Save record. Understood? Next, I will go for what here? Come on. Unpickling. Read record. See how I'm integrating. This is very important. What is the file name here? Unpick example 2. This one I will take it. Go to this place. Here. Tell me. Import. What is the function name? Don't type anything. Copy and paste it. Save. Mo? From. Okay. From. Okay. Good. Good knowledge. Okay. See. Done. What option? 2. Also see what records is there. 2. What are the records? These are the records or not? 2 entered. These are the records or not? Now. Go. Now what is the next step? 1. Enter employee number. I will enter what number? Say something like number called 600. Next is name is called what? Something like SS. Next is salary is called 1.2. Designation is called training. Training. So training like this. And don't see the spellings. Spellings is not important because I'm not an English teacher. I'm a programmer. Programmers don't know spellings. That is this is an open secret. You ask any software engineer, ask them to write acknowledgement, you write it. They say ACK, they will write. Enough. I don't want spellings. What is the need of spellings? I need to know subject. Python spellings I know. I don't want English spellings. What spellings I need? Correct or not? Right. So morning one student written. Morning one student written. COZ name. What is COZ? Because ఇది ఉందా ఇంగ్లీష్ డిక్షనరీలో ఎన్వైసి వాట్ ఈజ్ ఎన్వైసి స్కూల్లో ఉంటుంది కేవైసి అని ఎన్వైసి వాట్ ఈజ్ ఎన్వైసి డూ యూ హ్యావ్ ఇన్ డిక్షనరీ దట్స్ వై దీస్ డేస్ ఇంగ్లీష్ చేంజ్డ్ యువర్ ఫ్యాషన్ చేంజ్డ్ సబ్జెక్ట్ గాన్ ఓకే వన్ రికార్డ్ ఇన్సర్టెడ్ ఆర్ నాట్ remember now go to what yes sir. See the exception KV12 exception don't enter ALNAMs STR. Next enter employee number 700 say KK. Next is called salary 1.2 ABC. Again not a problem. So 700 KK and next is called what 5.6 and next is called what PM project manager saved. Say no, it is done. Menu showing again or not? See what now? Two. How many records was inserted? Two. Two records was inserted. See the data. Was it two records inserted or not? That's all. Don't see the spellings. No programmer knows spellings properly, including me also. I don't want spellings. Why spellings? I want English. Python subject knows or not. That's all. So, are you following me? Enter your choice. Three. Done. Gone. Got it. Today evening you have to execute this and you have to sleep. Without executing, if you sleep, I'll come and remind you. I'll knock your door. What are you doing? I'll say. You'll immediately say, who is that? You will look at me. Sir, today you excuse me, sir. Tomorrow I will do it. Something is given, you have to do it. Okay now? It's done. Students, this is called what operation? Pickling and unpickling. Go to the index, random access file, and see that pickling, unpickling, pickle module, programming examples. Pin to pin, point to point explaining. Next tomorrow, what? Saturday. How important is coming? I am observing so many days. Every Saturday, something important. Remove the cap. Why are you keeping cap? Remove the cap. So tomorrow I'm going to deal with what? Very important. Really, I'm not joking. It is important in pandas. Very soon, 9 o'clock, NumPy pandas will start. NumPy pandas matplotlib will start. Yeah. Huh? Morning only. 9 a.m. class will start. You have to attend. You have to attend. Maybe some reasons are there. Maybe having some reasons. Maybe at 11 o'clock sleeping or working or something, college or something, whatever. Maybe various reasons are there. That various reasons you speak to admins because whatever the time they keep, I will explain that. That is my thing. So, yes, Nikesh, 9 a.m., 9 a.m., 6 p.m., 6 p.m. 6 p.m. Python will continue. 9 a.m. NumPy Pandas Matplotlib. When it will start, I will tell you. I'm just intimating so that you will adjust your things. Okay, no? So, no, no, no. Monica, I'll tell you, I will tell you. Not immediately. I'll tell you. Will tell you that you don't think now itself. That will be there almost 600, 700 students will be there in online. In online, that many students because data science people also will attend. For others, it is a separate course. For you, it is included as a part of this only. So, Sai Kundan, when Python will complete? Tomorrow you will complete. Tomorrow, tomorrow. So, Sucharita, no ma, NumPy Pandas Matplotlib is a separate data science course. Sai Kundan, when Python will complete? Tomorrow by 6 o'clock it will complete. Okay now? Python will complete. I will tell in one day that will complete. If you want to complete tomorrow, for example, attend tomorrow, don't attend Monday onwards. Feel that it is completed. Can I? Joined Sarah. What is that? Can I join Sarah? Pankaj? So, VSS Ramakrishna. Sir, is there any evening batch? Is there for NumPy, sir? Maybe some other faculty batch may be there. Maybe some other faculty batch may be there. You can test it once. Nothing is there. So I'll take NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib almost 55 days. I will explain. In NumPy, if you take any other person, NumPy 3 days, Pandas 1 day, you will become Panda. Yes, 100%. I'll explain Pandas project. I will explain EDA projects, special, something special. Attend anywhere. You attend my Pandas also. You'll become Pandist. Will become excellent. Okay. Okay. Farhana Khan, please take Django class also, sir. Seema, I'll take any class, but whatever they schedule, I will take accordingly. Accordingly, I will take it. I'll take REST API also. REST API Flask module also I'll take. REST API also I'll take. MongoDB also I'll take. You are seeing Python. If I explain Django, next level. MongoDB, next level. Everything next level only. Shamsuddin. Okay. So, okay, ma. Shamsuddin. Every message I have to see. Every message I have to see. So, I'll go for, if you say complete early means I don't complete. Sir, take long time means I don't. I have my own standard. That standard I will fulfill. So, my heart will say, done, good job. Then I'll say completed. I don't do injustice to any student. I'll do justice. That's why 26, 7 years onwards, I'm in teaching. I come to the class for teaching only. I have to justify. That's our motive. That's my property. Otherwise, why I am a teacher? Correct. Suppose if you sit other than my class, you cannot even sit for 10 minutes, 20 minutes also. Something body will happen, something problem will come. Before my class, you attended so many classes, you adjusted. After my class, I motivated you. I tuned you. It with what? Practical knowledge. If I take Django, you'll say, you'll never satisfy with anybody in the life in teaching like that. Web applications, I'll tell. Something, everything have to go to next level. So, Veeranna Gaud. Thank you, my dear student. Yes, you attended earlier other classes. That's what I'm saying. Attend all the classes. Attend my class also. Sit under one tree and keep it silent. Decide who is teaching what. See the content. Decide. That's my advice. Okay now. And okay, students. And Monday, 4 p.m. new batch is starting. Tell to the friends if anybody is there. Okay. So, Shamsuddin, thank you, my dear student. Bhumi, yes, sir. I felt in my college classroom. Okay. So, Rutika, once again, repeat what are the timings for tomorrow class. My net was unstable. Okay. No problem, mom. So, I'll tell you when that batch will start, 9 o'clock. I'll tell you the timing for you. Don't worry. Still time is there. I'll tell you 2 days before once again to you. Just I'm giving one hint for you so that you will adjust. Okay. But I always recommend you to not to miss my class. Okay, ma'am. Farhana, sir, is there any chance for us to attend your Django class? Your class, sir, are next level. We want your Django class, sir. Please, it is. Okay, ma'am, Farhana. We will look into that, ma'am. We'll look into that. So, Veeranagaon 9 a.m. I said 9 a.m. Right. Sucharita, I will unmute, ma. At the end of it, I will unmute you. Okay? Right. So, will okay, students, take care. And Monday, tomorrow, as usual, CSV file concept I'll explain. Don't miss it. Thank you. All the best. ఒకవేళ నాకు స్టార్ట్ కాకపోతే ఇలా ఉన్నప్పుడు అటెండ్ అవుతా బాగుంటుంది. కరెక్ట్. ఒక నిమిషం ఉండండి. 1 minute ఉండండి. ఆన్లైన్ స్టూడెంట్స్ విఎస్ఎస్ రామకృష్ణ. విఎస్ఎస్ రామకృష్ణ.
Hello, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Ramakrishna.
Sir, is there any possibility of Rampes batch in the Rampes batch in evening class, sir, for your batch?
Evening not there, ma. Evening not there.
Further also not there, sir?
That we don't know. That we can't give an guarantee. You contact to admin once. Timing, regarding timing, you contact to admin. Okay, na?
Okay, sir. Okay.
Right. So next, Sucharita. Sucharita. Sucharita, tell me, ma.
Yes, sir. Sir,
Good evening.
actually, yeah, good evening, sir. So, actually, for this course, I'm not opted for the full stack Python, but
Hmm.
other like a core and advanced one. So,
Hmm.
where like a NumPy, Panda, and one more I didn't
Matplotlib.
spell correctly.
Matplotlib.
Um,
Yeah.
so, these three also will cover now, sir. So, is it
Uh,
not?
yeah. That you can you contact once to admin and then let clarify, ma.
Yeah, yeah, they told like these things will be covered as part of the this Python and advanced Python.
No problem.
And sir, so is it not continue in 6 p.m., sir?
No, no, 6 p.m. No, because we are going to take morning some another batch students and combine together. We will teach that topic. No.
Okay, so even morning or even night also fine, but 9 a.m. means actually need to go.
Yes. Yeah, yeah.
And
That's true,
those are
ma.
important topics, so don't want to miss
Yes.
also.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
So
So try to contact once to admins. Hmm?
okay, okay,
Right.
sir.
No. Okay. Next, Veerana Gaud.
Sir, good evening.
Good evening. Good evening.
Sir, actually, I like your course very much, sir, because of you only, sir. Sir,
Thank you.
please,
Thank you.
that 9 a.m. Is it, sir? Is it really like?
Yeah, working people, it is difficult. Correct.
Yes, sir. So please, it's a request, sir. Please,
Oh,
any
no, that's true. That's true, Veera. But one thing you speak to admins and then you put your request to them and they will look into that for
yes, sir.
working people and all. Keep your request to them.
Because sir, I like attended many of the Python sessions, other classes, but it was not up to the mark. You were just it's a mind blowing sessions. You're entering deep, like you are understanding us completely. And those classes, no, they are not going this much deep, and they are not telling all these modules and also. Even you can ask any other guy who is who took the Python classes and all, sir. They don't know this.
Yeah, yeah. 1 minute, 1 minute. Oh, sorry. Undu. Veerana Gaud.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, my net was not having problem when you are speaking.
Uh,
Attended many classes after that. I
yes,
did
sir,
not
like
get it.
those guys, no, sir. They are not explaining all these modules and all. I was attended. I told, no, sir, almost 2 years back Python class.
Mm,
I'm
okay.
from Bangalore actually.
Okay.
Right now I'm working as a senior big data engineer.
Very good. Very good.
Sir,
Mm.
but I don't know Python that much. That's why, because I'm attending because of your name only, sir.
Okay.
Because
Okay. Thank you.
that one, you are like giving us more than information what I expected.
Thank you.
That's why I don't want to miss the thing, sir. Because
Yeah.
that's the only request I want to change the thing.
Yeah, definitely. That is also important for
Yes, sir.
your further future and all those
Yes,
things.
sir. That's right, sir.
So put your request to the admins. So they will consider for special batch at least for the working people in the evening time. Okay, no?
And that too, I want to under you only, sir. Not
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Don't worry about it.
sure, sir.
You just put across your requirement. Okay, no?
Sure, sir. Sure. Thank you,
Right.
sir.
Okay. Kumar, Divyansh Kumar.
Hello.
Yeah, Divyansh Kumar.
Yeah, hi, sir. Good evening.
Good evening.
So, this 9 a.m. batch for men is going to start.
I will tell you after 1 or 2 days. I'll tell you. It is under the process of taking the
Okay.
opinion of multiple people. Then
Okay.
we will decide the timing.
Okay. Fine.
They tentatively
Okay.
said that at night 9 a.m.
Okay.
But put your opinion across by contacting to
At
admin.
least if it will be 8 a.m., then it's fine for us actually. At least
Okay.
either
We
at
will.
8 a.m. or either it's go till same
Oh,
time.
okay. Okay. We'll consider it. Okay.
Because we are not here this side also, we are not that side also, because we are working persons that side.
Yeah. That's I understood. All working people will have
At
problem
least if
morning
we'll
working.
this finish by 9:30, then we can move
Yeah.
easily.
Yes. So definitely,
Sure.
Divyans, we will consider it
Mhm.
and put
Sure.
across your requirement also to admin once. Okay.
Sure.
Right. Next, Abraham.
Yeah, hi sir.
Yeah, Abraham, tell me.
ఇది నంపై పాండాస్ ఉంది కదా సార్. సో 9 కంటే ముందు పాసిబుల్ అవుతుందా సార్? లైక్ 7:00 కానీ 8:00
7
కానీ?
o'clock already batch ఉందమ్మా నాకు. I have already a batch at 7 a.m.
ఓకే. అంటే నేను వర్క్ చేస్తాను సార్. అంటే ఆ టైంలో
అదేమ్మా అదే. Whatever the people who are already spoke to me, they are working people along like you. So we will see that.
ఓకే. అండ్ డిజాంగో మీరు టీచ్ చేయట్లేదు సార్?
అమ్మా
డిజాంగో మీరు టీచ్ చేయట్లేదా సార్?
Django, right now my batches are not there. All our Python is there at this slots at present.
యాహ్! సార్ యాక్చువల్లీ మీరు అంటే ఫుల్ స్టాక్ నేను నరేష్ వెబ్‌సైట్‌లో చూసినప్పుడు మీరు టీచ్ చేస్తున్నారని చెప్పేసి నేను జాయిన్ అయ్యాను. యాక్చువల్లీ నేను 2019లో మీ దగ్గర పైథాన్ నేర్చుకున్నాను. అప్పుడు మీరు సత్యలో ఉన్నారు.
Okay.
సో దానివల్ల నేను మీ అలా జాయిన్ అయ్యామాట. నాతో పాటు ఇంకో 3 మెంబర్స్ జాయిన్ చేశాను.
Okay.
సో
Okay.
అలా అనమాట.
Okay. We'll see that.
ఓకే. మీకు
Are you
పాసిబుల్ అయితే
understanding?
తప్పకుండా ట్రై చేయండి సార్. ఎందుకంటే
Definitely,
మేము
ma. Definitely. Yeah, definitely we'll take care.
యాహ్! షూర్ సార్.
Okay. Next, Harish. Harish. Harish.
గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్
Good evening, Harish. Tell me.
సార్. గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ సార్. అదే నేను ఇంకా ప్రజెంట్ HTML ఇంకా క్లాసెస్ ఏం జాయిన్ అవ్వలేదు. మన పైథాన్ అయిపోయింది, ఆగుదామని చెప్పి ఆగినాను.
ఎందుకు మా వై Python and HTML no relation at all. You can attend that.
అటెండ్ అవ్వచ్చా?
Attend అవ్వచ్చు, no problem. Attend.
కొంచెం నాకు వర్క్ ఉంది సార్, అది టైమింగ్ సెట్ అవ్వలేదు, సో అందుకే ఆగినాను.
Okay. Search for your suitable time and then attend that batches. Okay.
ఓకే. నంపై మీరు చెప్పారు.
నేనే చెప్తాను అది.
ఓకే సార్.
Okay, students, take care. All the best. Now I am going to upload the details. So, okay, Ganesh, you are having problem with the zip file. Tomorrow I will show you how to download the zip file, ma. Don't worry, I will show you zip file downloading tomorrow. Okay. Thank you. All the best.